All right. Um, yeah, I want to build Labyrinth. And no, it's not just because the new card is here. I was actually already working on this. Hey, Eve. I was already planning on switching to Labyrinth, like, I don't know, about a week ago. It's a deck that I have in real life that I actually don't even have it in full power in real life. But, sorry about that. I'm just doing something with my headphones. I'm just tired of playing combo decks. I don't want to play any more combo decks. No more Orcus, no more Infernoble. I just need something new. Something more simple and quick instead of just constantly going through like a 50 move chain. I already have some of the Labyrinth cards anyways. Okay, so this is the new stuff that's in here. And I wouldn't mind getting like the Battling Boxer stuff and the uh, obviously the Labyrinth card is the main one that I want. And then, having Bonfire wouldn't be too bad. Oh, the Unchained stuff is in here too. Because that new stuff is here as well. How many? I only have one of her, so I could probably use more. Wow, they really only put those two. Oh well, it's not terrible. But yeah, I'm gonna pull a little bit. I should have been signing in daily so that I could get more of these tickets. Oops. Uh, bad. Is that the armor stuff from the original series? Okay, whatever. I'm interested in Battling Boxers, but I think it's also a pretty combo heavy deck. Mainly just because it's Fire Warriors. I think it kind of has to be. Alright. Obviously, there are some URs that I don't want from here. We'll play in a little bit, Eve. I wanna work on this deck. Hey, Gia, how's it going? Oh shit, where's my? Ooh, okay. I'm back in playing Yu-Gi-Oh again. Like uh, feels like I never left. I'm already kind of depressed. It can't possibly know that I want Labyrinth, though. It can't possibly know, except for that I have a deck titled Labyrinth. But it's just like any other gotcha game. It has desire sensors. All right, come on, come on, Labyrinth card, please. I mean, it's dust, I guess. That's all it is, though. It's just dust. I have so many of these. But yeah, I bought a bunch of gems to start pulling with. God, I'm not even getting like the other decks. Like I'm not getting fucking anything that I would want. Like I'm not getting good Battling Boxer stuff. I'm not getting Unchained. I'm not getting. Uh, I mean, the Labyrinth stuff is like 2 cards, so it's understandable. But I want them. I just keep fucking pulling Hita. What the fuck? Why? Why? Fucking rigged. I don't trust it. There's no superhero here. Yeah. If it doesn't glow, then I'm just not gonna assume that it's there. Okay, there's obviously one here though, because it's the 10th pack. Oh, there are 2 here. 3. Wow. Wow, that doesn't do anything for me. That's cool. That's nice. I'm not depressed, I swear. Alright, first 10 packs kinda sucked. Can't lie. Wouldn't even bother. My hatred for this game knows no bounds. I think that's one of the new volcanics, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at volcanics also. This card is sent to the graveyard. Activate one of these effects. Banish this card from your graveyard, and if you do, send one volcanic monster from your deck to the graveyard, except for volcanic rimfire. Banish one Blaze Accelerator card from your face-up field or graveyard, and if you do, place one. Oh, yeah, he's really good. And he's a level 1, so I can play Snake Eye with him. That ain't bad. Hey, what's up, Pip? How's it going, man? Are you here to watch me fail all my pulls? I don't know. I could be interested in Volcanics too. Volcanics is also a deck that it's a pretty easy one to play. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Bonfire. And Unchained Abomination. Like, that's not bad. That's pretty good. This is a card that I wanted. So I can't complain. I'm going to anyways, because I'm me, but, you know. It could have been the Labyrinth card. It could have been. Man, I'm getting... What the fuck are you? What? You can target one polymerization or fusion spell in your graveyard, place that card on the bottom of the deck, then draw one card when another card or effect is activated. Banish one polymerization spell or fusion spell from your graveyard and target one card on the field and destroy it. But he just works against himself. Why? Why? Like, his effect isn't even that good. Why make him bad? He's not even like a super poly target because you have to use one from your hand. I don't understand. Why did they make him bad? Why is he so shit? Like, he just gets rid of his own materials just for free. Oh, I should actually read Scattershot just to make sure that it works really well with the level 1. What are you? You're new. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect once per turn. Take one volcanic monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions. Can Rocket be special summoned for its effect? Target one pyro monster on the field, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. If you targeted a monster you control, the effect is halved. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Alright, no complaining. I got what I wanted. I just need 2 more now. Nah, I can't complain. That's pretty good. Like, in the second 10 pull, too. And it's, like, specifically a 1-of that I'm looking for. That's pretty nice. Thank you. I agree. Oh, this is the UR. Okay, so that other one was just, like, a free UR. Sick. I mean, I'm getting a lot of hollows. I really, really can't complain. What the fuck are you? And another bonfire. That's good. That's a good 3-of. Add one Dark World monster from your hand, then discard one card. That's fucking disgusting. Okay, so nobody here knows. Nobody here knows. Dark World monsters love being discarded. That's how they get their effects, is by being discarded. So you literally just get to add one Dark World monster to your hand and then immediately activate its effect. That's what they do. That's a fucking great card. Like, I'm pretty sure that Snow, whenever she's discarded, She just adds a card, like adds a Dark World. So if you just need a Dark World card to your hand, you just activate that, send Snow. Snow adds the thing. I don't play Dark World, so I don't care about that card. But that's actually a fucking gross ass card for the deck. That's actually crazy. Yeah, overall, I just can't complain about my pulls. I think I got really good pulls here. 2 Bonfire, 1 Arius. Like, and then, obviously Unchained. But, like, I'm less interested in Unchained because I think it's a combo heavy deck. I'm actually, like, more interested in Volcanics, to be honest. Now that I'm actually, like, looking at the cards. Oof. Okay. I mean, we can't win them all. They can't all be amazing 10 pulls. God, I'm so bad at, like, reading these. Okay, so it's just if it's sent to the... Oh, okay. Alright. I mean... Okay, so you're not sending this off of the other guy. I'm honestly shocked that he's not a super rare, though. He's like the entire plan of the deck. I mean, I appreciate not making him a super rare, but, it's weird. It's weird not to. What the fuck are you? At the start of your main phase 1, add 1 monster with 0 attack from your deck to your hand, but have your life points. After adding it to your hand until the end of the next turn after this card is activated, you can add. I mean, that doesn't even seem good. I'm sure it's, like, playable in something. I mean, I guess it's always, like, if you just have a really important normal summon that's a 0 attacker, then I guess. I guess I can understand that. I suppose. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, your dragon deck doesn't really have any plays. I would actually recommend getting a structure deck. But I'll show you. I'll show you the structure decks that I think are easy to play. And one of them is actually one that I wanted to recommend to Pip. Well, the thing about your dragon deck is that it just doesn't have a plan. It's not like an actual deck with structure. It's just a structure deck. Like, even real life structure decks have plans, whereas like the early structure decks that you get here just don't. What the fuck are you? Why are you here? What is your purpose? But yeah, the structure deck that I want to show you is it's also dragon, and it's the one that I wanted to show to Pip also. Because they're like actual structure decks. And, hey, I only need 1 more of those, which I can probably just craft. I've gotten a bunch of really garbage super rares. Oh, like that one. I mean, it's not garbage. I just don't want to use it. All right, what does this one do? All right, so I'm guaranteed a super rare next time. And I'm glad that I pulled this, and because like that means that I can go back into the actual labyrinth pack later instead of crafting something to get into it. Activate this card by sending 1 Blaze Accelerator from your hand, deck, or face-up field to the graveyard. That's amazing already. You can only control 1 Volcanic Blaze Accelerator. Once per turn during your main phase, you can special summon 1 Volcanic monster from your hand. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Send 1 level 1 Pyro monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, destroy it. That's really good. That's definitely a 3 of, for sure. Alright, let's get my free UR and hope that it's the Labyrinth one. What the fuck? Come on. Okay. Oh, hey, you are. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! I just need one more. Oh, what a fucking amazing pulling session. I'm so fucking hyped. Oh, the game is being so kind to me. Why is this an SR? Why are you an SR and not Scattershot? That's so weird. That's so weird. This card, I mean, it is played in Volcanics. And it's like a good card, but it's not the entire fucking strategy the way that Scattershot is. What? Oh, okay, so I don't need any more of those then. Nice. Oh, just one more. Just one more of the UR. Then I'm happy with this pack. And then I just like, I guess I just move on from the selection pack if I pull another one. But I'm also tempted to just move over to the Labyrinth pack now. And start pulling from there. Because there are URs that are in there that I need more. Dude, I mean, I've had an addiction to Yu-Gi-Oh! Pulling before Master Duel even came out. It's bad. It's real bad. Because a box of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards literally costs like $70. And every single time a new one comes out, I would just like go with my friends to a card shop and buy like 2 of them. It was bad. It's real bad. Dude, I bought that literally with free money. I got that with free fucking money from my job. Doesn't count. Plus, that was like the only character that I did that with. Like, I literally saved for months for that. Doesn't count. Not real. Fake news. Alright, what do you got for me? What the fuck are you? What is this? This is dog shit. Why is this a UR? This is actually worthless. What? Is there a specific deck that this is supposed to be in? This is actually worthless. What the fuck? So is this what the Puri Res map is for? Is like for this deck? That's actually like what a fucking shit card. Hold on, let's see the. Yeah, it must be for that. Okay, if this is summoned, take 1,000 damage. So what's the equip spell that you're supposed to fish out for this? Is it like a rare or something? If monster you control lose end the main phase, skip the main phase one of your opponent's next turn. No, that's an Ice Jade reference, so it's not. Yeah, free money. It was literally. Oh, here's the other thing. Add 1 triangle 0 from your deck to your hand. Then if it's an attack. I mean, this is so terrible. This is actually just a worthless deck. I don't know what it does. Maybe it's something to look at though, just for fun. Yeah, it was literally like I would do overtime, and on top of the overtime pay, they would also give me an Amazon card, like a $50 Amazon card, and I did a fuckload of overtime back when that was going on. That's actually where I got those cards for the giveaway. Is from doing overtime. All right, I'll do. Do I really just want to do one more of these? Because, like, I already have 2 of her, which obviously I'm gonna need 3 of. But I have 2 of her, 2 of this, which is like the 2 main cards that I was looking at in here. Like, I didn't get any of the Battling Boxer monsters, but that's fine. That's not really a big deal. No, it's literally free money. Yes, it was. Like, un- they literally didn't have to give us those cards because it was just overtime that we were doing. It was just like an extra little bonus for doing overtime. Like, I still got my overtime pay on top of that. It literally was free money. All right, let's go into the Labyrinth pack. Now, here's the thing about this pack is I'm looking for these two cards right here. I need two of each of these. I'm good on these, so I can scrap them if I get them. But this card, and this card are fucking worthless. Hey, what's up? I don't know what to call you. How you doing? But I have 50 pulls, so hopefully I can get something good. There's still like oh god, that's nice. That's nice. Two URs is pretty nice. As long as they're the URs that I want and not the ones that I don't want. If they're not that, that's garbage. Oh right, Natsu, I remember you. Sorry, I just didn't remember. I'll try to remember. I'll try. Okay. Okay, I mean, Dust. I already have her. Unnecessary, but you know, it is what it is. So the nice thing about Ariane is that, or not Ariane, the butler. The nice thing about her is that the Stovey Torby and Chandragleer are both limited in or semi-limited in Master Duel. So it kind of picks up the slack for them on top of just being better than them and being at 3. So that's cool. That's nice of them. Bro, whatever your heart desires, just build that. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It sounds like you have everything you need. That is a lot. That is a lot of UR dust. I just want to build my deck, Pip. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to build. Hey, let's go. I only need one more of those now. Face blue smiling. I'll get to it. I'll get to the actual game eventually. Oh wait, what? Oh, monster you control attacks a monster whose attack is higher than itself during damage calculation. Your battling monster gains attack equal to the difference between your life points and your opponent's during that damage calculation only. That is so insanely conditional that it's actually kind of worthless. Why is this an SR? Like, what Utopia deck is going to have one of their monsters out on the field that's weaker than your opponent's? What? That's not how that deck works. That's not how those cards work. They came from Zexal, and Zexal's literally Big Bungus the anime. What the fuck? Come on. Outside of the pack. Oh, I like Ghost Tricks, though. That's cool. I wish they were playable, but I like Ghost Tricks. Wait, is that not in the Ghost Trick pack? Huh? That's dumb. But it does mean that I should probably hold on to that card if I ever feel like building Ghost Tricks. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, one you are. I'm fine with that, I guess. As long as it's the right one. Starry Night's pretty cool. I wish that it was better. Like, their boss monster is just not good. Their strategy is also kind of inconsistent. So, it just kind of like fails on all fronts except for art. It's really annoying. I really wish that, with Yu-Gi-Oh decks, they would just stop making so many decks where the boss monster is actually just worse than generic boss monsters that you can make. Out of pack. No. At least it's 2 URs that I can scrap. I know the arc is good, but like, I don't care about it. I think I already have Castell anyways. At least it's a good amount of dust. I just wish it was a little bit shiny so that it would be even more dust. God, everything's out of the pack. What the fuck? Dude, that pause made me think it was you are. That's fucked up. I can't believe you did that to me, Ariane. That's fucked up. That's really, really fucking rude. You don't just fucking pause like that and then be an SR. Alright. That's not what I'm trying to do. Unfortunate. The funny thing is that these Dark Spirit cards are actually, like, pretty decent. It's just that, like, the deck itself is bad. Like, its win condition is... I really wish that this heart wasn't on the text box so that I could read your entire comment. I'd only had a meme deck like Runic Stun. Runic Stun is not a meme deck. That's just a really... That's a mean deck, okay? That's... Runic Stun is just really fucking rude to play against actual human beings. How do you even have a Runic deck? Like, they don't even have a pack in this. Except for the people playing against it. Yeah, it's super. It's probably super fun if you're holding the cards in your hand. It's just one of those decks I can't get behind. Oh, thanks for the subscription. I can't speak. I did need that. I needed that. I very much needed that. Very cool. And that's like super searchable, so feels good. That fucking pause. That fucking pause, dude. It breaks my heart every time. Alright, whenever it becomes gold like that, I trust it. I trust it implicitly. I trust it with my newborn baby's life. If I had one, obviously. Damn. Wait, this what? Equip only to a monster you control. You can only control one Dunnel. The equipped monster gains 500 attack for each monster you control with a different name that mentions. Why? Why is this a noble arm? Why? No. Okay, whatever. Fine. I guess. Damn, bro. You're really gonna do this to me in the last pack. Fine, whatever. What are you? Alright, well, that's dust. That's free dust. Well, free, quote unquote. I'd spend 1,000 fucking gems for it. But sure, it's dust. What do you mean I'm so predictable? I literally... Okay. I made this thumbnail before this pack even came out, or before the new pack even came out. I swear. I posted it on Twitter like a fucking week ago. You should play Prediction Princess then. Which is actually a weird name for that deck because it doesn't require any kind of prediction. Sure, alright. Okay, fine. Just beat up my prediction then. It feels like a sin for this card to be a rare. That shouldn't be allowed. It's allowed in the real world, but not in this game. It's never getting a rarity bump. Was that the original artwork? Or was it like the original American artwork? It must have been the original. Like original. Oh, you built Prediction Princess? That's cool. Actually, I think you already told me that you were building that. Please, 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 please. Ah, okay. I'm honestly kind of tempted to just call it quits on this pack and just head back to the selection pack just to pull a little bit more. Maybe I'll get another card that I want. But yeah, I'm done playing Infernoble. I'm tired of Infernoble. I'm pulling for Labyrinth. I thought that's what you predicted, is that I'm pulling for Labyrinth. But yeah, but I already got 2 of her. I pulled 2. So I just moved back to this so that I could try to pull some Welcomes. And some Labyrinth. Which I got a Royal Rare, by the way. I got a Royal Rare Labyrinth. You predicted wrong because I predict nothing. My head is completely empty. Nice try, Pizzelle. Hey, Bibble. Yeah, the Dark Spirit cards are good, but it's like the only good cards in that deck, other than maybe the field spell. Yeah, my brain is just too big that the thoughts just get lost inside of it. They just can't find their way out. Okay, so let's see what I have here. Oh, wait. Oops. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 URs is what I have to craft, which I think I have enough dust for. I have enough dust for this card. I literally have enough dust for it sitting right here. Other than that, though, I think I'm fine with this. I mean, I could keep pulling here to try to get more Welcomes, but I think I'm fine here. So I think I'm gonna run back to the selection pack, maybe pull another one, or get some like decent cards just for maybe another deck that I want to build at some point, potentially. Or maybe I'll get the last Ariane or whatever. The last Butler. Please go easy on me, game. Please go easy on me, game. I'm down. Okay. Battling Boxers, that's cool. I like him. King Dempsey is awesome. Why is he a super rare? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I'll never understand. I refuse to understand. That's a super rare, but fucking scatter shot's a rare. Oops. That's a good card. That's one of their best cards, I think. Personally. I'm almost finished pulling. I'm almost done. I had 9,000 gems at the beginning of this, by the way, Pizzelle. Hate that. I hate that. Alright, I can't complain about a third bonfire. Oh yeah? What did you play Yu-Gi-Oh with, Bibble? Which structure deck did you pick? Which starter deck? This will determine if we can stay, if we can be cool. Tell me which starter deck you chose. I can't complain about a bonfire. I'm really tempted to scrap it though because it's shiny. I'll scrap it as a last resort. I should probably just make a new one. Okay, so at least one, at least one. This is a 3 of. Obviously 2 of, 2 of. And then she's a 3 of. 3 of, 3 of. And 3 of. Now, this might be a little controversial. Oh, hold on. Do I want... I kind of want 3 of him just so that I can have one in my opening hand. I don't know, Bibble. That's not a very good answer. That's a pretty weak answer. All right, here's the question: do I go with the proper choice, or do I go with the base choice? What do you think, Pizzelle? Pizzelle, you're the most knowledgeable on Yu-Gi-Oh in here. What do you think? Based or proper? All right, Bibble. Here's your redemption. Who's your favorite character from the anime? Which one? All right. There are a couple of good answers. Ooh, now that I think about it, this is going to be tough to build because there are a bunch of really good trap cards that are probably also URs. Yugi? Um, I mean, that's an okay answer, I guess. It's a hefty price, actually. It's a very hefty price. Look at my dust. Look at what I'm missing. It's a very hefty price, indeed. Okay, so good trap guards. Um, I think about Ice Dragon's Prison a lot. It is an SR, which is good. I think it's a really versatile card. It's an okay answer. I'm not gonna shame you for liking the main character. D Prison? There's no shot I'm putting D Prison in my deck. Why is this an SR? What the fuck? Yeah, unless you were talking about D Barrier, in which case, I think the problem is, um, I mean, it is a good card. It's slightly situational because I can run into, link decks. I think you mean escape device. Oh no, it's evacuation. This is what you're talking about. It's a 1-for-1. That's not terrible or anything. I think the obvious answer though is this is the one that's going to be brutal. This is the one that's brutal, not because of this card's rarity, but because of the rarity of the cards that I need to send. Oh yeah, transaction rollback for sure. But it's so expensive to play rollback. It is really hefty. Mm. If I have enough, then I'll look into it. But you have to remember that I also have to get I have to put stuff in my extra deck too. So I'm gonna need the build that I want to do is gonna require me to play this card and this card. But I want a very, very trap heavy deck. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't necessarily need Ignister, do I? Pegasus Ignister. I don't think that I necessarily need this one. It's not really all that powerful. I think I'd rather just play Ents. If I can find her. I think it's like Entis or something. Yeah. I'd rather just play her. She's stronger. She also gets the pop. Rewatching the anime, not really. I mean, they kind of teach you some stuff, but definitely don't watch like the first anime to learn stuff about the game. If anything, I would probably say watch Vrains because they use all of the summoning methods except for Pendulum. So probably that one. And then Garua. Oh, Garura. Yeah, I definitely recommend. I would definitely recommend Brains first though, because like 5Ds is just kind of out of date. It only does synchro and fusion. I don't even think that it has ritual in there. It's much safer to just go with Brains, because you remember the whole idea of Brains was that everybody was going to have at least one of each extra deck, or one of each summoning type. Like it's probably the most educational. Plus, I heard it's pretty good. All right. Well, I need more good trap cards. Like transaction rollback is the best option, I feel, but like it's a UR, which is the part that like hurts it so much in my eyes, because I okay, let's save this really quick. I have like a pile deck, and I can look in here and see what kind of URs are in here. Yeah, sure. Oh, I suppose I do need to put in the non-trap cards too. Yeah, I was thinking about Witch's Strike. Oh, I do have Eradicator, so I guess I can put that in there. I need Backjack. Oh, Archfiend's Ghastly Glitch is something that I need in here too. Yeah, okay. Ghastly Glitch is probably the one. I already have it, so helpful. But I need to make room now because unfortunately I can't do the based one, I guess. It's just too much. Because now I have to like put in my ashes and stuff. Very unbased, unfortunately. And then the least based of all. Oh, when did I craft a third one? What? Yeah. Yeah. I know, very unbased. I get it. I see the problem. Hey Andrew, how's it going? Okay, let's start deconstructing. So I'm gonna hold on to these. I might disassemble that just because I'm definitely dismantling that. So that for sure. I don't need 3 of those. I might play 2. I'm just gonna see how it works. Goodbye to that. This. I don't need that. Let's get rid of 3. Get rid of one of those. Lab Zark? Does Zark work with this deck? I've never even heard of that. Oh, dude, that sounds so sick, honestly. Like, I used to be really fucking hard on Eldritch, but honestly, after playing a combo deck for so long, I get it. I get it. I don't want to play any more combo anymore. I just want to play decks like this. I'm becoming one of you. I only play one of her. I don't think I'm ever going to need more than that. Goodbye Arc. Goodbye to this piece of garbage. 3 of you, 1 of you. Actually, am I even gonna play this? I doubt it. Generator is something that I kind of want to play at some point. I just don't have the ability to right now. I'm not getting rid of the Gradles. Never! I'll get rid of this. Why do you want them? What could you possibly want them for? I mean, yeah, it is, but like, I ain't playing it. I don't even know like what other stuff I want to put in this. Yeah, let's dismantle these. Oh god, that's definitely not enough. Oh, that's so brutal. I mean, I guess I'll get rid of... I don't want to get rid of that because I might need the extra. I mean, I suppose. I guess. Generator, I don't really have any intention of ever building it. So I might as well. And then... the shiny bonfire. I need to find something else, just one more thing. And then I can look back at my stuff. Maybe the kaiju slumbers. Yeah, but I don't want to play Runic. I'm tempted to disassemble this. Maybe... Oh, I can disassemble one of these. I don't even think that Snake Eye plays 3 of them. A kaiju locker burn? Like, what do you mean? Okay, so I can make 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. God, it's fucking brutal. So fucking brutal, dude. And it's like, it's not even a good... it's not even a put together version. Yeah, sure, give me my free pull of this thing that I already pulled from. Sure. If they gave me a welcome labyrinth, I would have lost my fucking mind. I have no idea what Ballardrock does, so I'll take your word for it. Dragunity, Lightsworn. Oh yeah, Kaiju Gradle. Like as soon as Gradles came out, Kaiju Gradle was like the main way to play Gradles. But I actually just decided to play it pure anyways. Actually a really good decision, to be honest. So the funny thing about Gradles, just on their own, is that they actually pretty well countered PK Fire at the time. Which is a weird thing to say. But it's true. I went to locals and played against 3 people, like individually, that had PK Fire in matches, by the way. Like this is actually matches, and I beat 2 of them No, wait. It was 4 people. I beat 3 of them and lost to 1. With Gradles. Fucking Gradles. If a zombie monster activates its effect... Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about now. The one from the structure deck. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Do I just get rid of the entire Wind Witch package? I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Oh, maybe I just get... Okay, that's one. I don't care about him. Maybe I'll put her in my deck at some point. I don't want to disassemble my Infernobles, though. Just in case I want to come back to them and play them at some point. One for one is good. I don't necessarily need this card. And then this. That fucking hurts. That fucking hurts. Because I know that this is a good card. It's a good card. Nobody sees it yet, but it can search out this card. Nobody sees it yet. I see the vision. But unfortunately, she's got to go. And by extension, I guess it also means Ice Spell is gone too. I think I got rid of my wind deck anyways, so we'll just get rid of all of them. I mean, just think about it this way. Right now is the Year of Fire, where there are just pure fire decks running around. Imagine if there's a wind one. Imagine if there's a really good wind deck out there, where it's just pure wind. All wind. Wind Witch. Right there. It's just waiting for the perfect thing to take advantage. Why? I'm not using him in anything. I wouldn't keep him because, like, the only way that I'm making him is with this. Like, I like Crystal Wing. He's one of my favorites. But, like, he's one of my favorites. But I'm not... I have him in real life. I'm not keeping him just for this collection. I'll get rid of Channeler. I don't really use her. And I'm not really building Harpies. Although, I guess I could just keep him now. I don't know what you mean. I like, yeah, I know it's a very generic monster, but it's like, why would I bother? Although, technically I don't really need... I don't need that many URs, I think. I can keep one UR from here. Only one, though. And it can't be Harpy's Channeler. I hate having to disassemble cards. It always just makes it so difficult. Like, if anything, I would keep him. I think I'm going to keep Fast Dragon. Feels bad. Alright. So, let's... We can make another one of these. Because I doubt we're going to go through all 3 Dogmatic Punishments. I'm not actually worried about that. Now, what is this again? Oh, right. Nothing. I don't know. I'm just going to take this in. I'm just going to take it in. I don't have any extravagance or anything. I'm just going to roll with it. Oh, what spell card were you talking about? I wasn't paying attention. Alright, this is not going to go as well. Oh my god, I'm back down to silver. This is not going to go as well as when I was playing Infernoble. Absolutely not. But, you know what? We're just going to have some fun. I'm just going to play a fun, quick, easy deck. Just a deck that I could just run in there and play with. I told Eve that I would, like, try to help teach her how to play the game, but I don't think she's here anymore, so I'm just going to play by myself. I guess it wasn't that important of a card then. I don't even remember what it was. What's that card do? Let me see about this. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. No called by? Nice. No. Ooh, maybe I should have special summoned. Because I could have summoned Ariana, added one of the furniture to my hand, and then discarded Labyrinth to set Big Welcome. That actually would have been a better move, I think. Oh, Eva's here. Okay, we'll play together, and I'll try to teach you how to play the game. I don't think that I can win here, unfortunately. Because I think I'm just gonna get fucking OTK'd here. Okay, so I could still special summon you. Yeah. This kinda ain't good. Eva's brand new to the game, so it's gonna be unfortunately very difficult. I feel like I gotta go Ariana. Funny enough. Okay, let's go with Chandragleer. Add that to my hand. We'll set Big Welcome. I mean, everybody's like nobody knows how to play the game whenever they get in. Most people don't know how to play the game now. I have no idea what super heavies do. So this is kind of unfortunate for me. I'm gonna wait. What's this do? Who are they targeting? I mean, I guess I just have to do this. And I think it can still play through that. So, yeah. Because, yeah, they can just make another Scarecrow here. And then they get a search off. Yeah, they basically just do the same thing. I don't think this is a hard once per turn. I'm basically just sitting here waiting for them to finish their turn at this point, or just to kill me. I have no more agency in the duel. What's the tuner? Oh, it must be this one. No, what? Oh, this one. Okay, what are the requirements on this? I have to have a level 8 or higher. Okay. The weather's actually been... It's been cold, but it's been nice enough for me to be able to, like, go outside, so that's nice. It's been pretty good out. Been walking around outside a lot. Okay, so they didn't F2K me. That sucks. Okay, so they're not going to use it on this one. Or they know what else is in my hand. Nah. Okay, so I think I want to go... I think I want to go lady. That is completely fine. Oh, cool. I won the grind game. I bored them into submission harder than they bored me. Okay. Well, that's a good first run. It's a good first run with Labyrinth. GG's, asshole! You tried to FTK me. Okay, Okay, I do need to look at my deck really quick. Because I did remove a card from it. Oh, this is the card. This is the card that you were looking at. Okay, so... my most based creation. I'm actually going to edit this a little bit. Is it 2 words? It is. Okay. What's the problem? What's the problem with Dory Auto Control? It's super based. It's super cool. Yeah, unplayable. Yeah, I know. There's Element Magician, Element Doom, Element Dragon. It's just that Dragon and Saurus are the good ones. They're the ones that actually do stuff. I mean, I'm trying to play like old cards. I don't mix with like good support. I mean, I can, but like, let's just generate these cards. This is basically like a little shit deck that I play, usually with Puzzle. What do you mean the best Dori? I am not playing Elemental Grace Doriado, okay? I'm not playing that one because it doesn't work for this deck. It literally can't. It can't work for this deck. it functionally does not work. I can't play it. I would rather just play like Element Sabers and put her in there. Like if I was gonna play Element Sabers, then maybe, but like I don't have enough attributes. I don't have enough attributes. Yeah, go for it. Element Sabers are really fucking cool. It's really shit that they're not good because they just need their field spell to work. But like they're really cool. I like them. Yeah, but then I have to play like Gen X cards, and I don't want to do that. I want to focus mainly on Doriado. All right, I'm gonna make the room. Eve, are you still there? Gen X Element Sabers. No, Element Sabers changed their attribute in the graveyard, so it doesn't work. Okay, so head to Duel Room, and this is the room ID that you're going to be looking for. So go to Duel, click Duel Room, and then come in here. Dude, you cannot wait for 3 Metaverse. Like, you can't wait for Metaverse. It literally just isn't playable without it. Okay, I mean, I'll just wait. That's nice of you. Thank you, Pizzelle. But, yeah. And Planet Pathfinder uses the normal summon, which they need. They need the normal summon. I'll look up Land of Demise. When your opponent special summons a monster act. No, it can't be reactive. It can't be reactive. Hold on. It is a field spell. I know I don't have it. It's probably a UR in here. Yeah. Okay. You have to have this card on the field so that you can start using your Element Sabers effects. You can't use the normal summon for Pathfinder because they have to be normal summoned so that they can use their effects. Because the goal is to have this on the field so that you can mill stuff out of your deck. Well, yeah, Metaverse is better than no field spell, but like, it just it just functionally it doesn't help the deck. It only works in like super slow formats. So like if you were playing against, well, not my Crusadias because Crusadia is a OTK deck, but you know what I mean. Like Metaverse just doesn't do anything on the opponent's turn. Okay, here are the room details. Like, hold on. So with Element Sabers, if they had quick effects, then that would be good. Oh wait, this one is a quick effect. Wait a minute. Hold on, you might be onto something. You might be onto something there, Pizzelle. Hold on. Metaverse might actually be the answer. Because at the very least, these two have quick effects. This guy's Book of Moon. Yeah, Metaverse might be the one. The rest of these I don't think have quick effects, but does this one? No. But either way, these two are the ones that disrupt your opponent. So if you can get these guys out there, then yeah. I know that this does more on your turn than it does on your opponent's turn. Okay? But it is nice having like those cards in there. I think the biggest problem is that it just it's too reliant on the field spell. But aside from that, it's like fine. Like it would absolutely would have been a playable deck if they just didn't make it so reliant on a field spell or actually had a searcher for it. Like it's crazy because hold on, let me look and see if they actually have a card that searches Element Saber cards. No, I think if any of them, it would be this one. No? Is it this one? This is the closest thing that they have, but they don't have like anything to actually search out the field spell. It's so fucked. It's so fucked. Okay. I mean, why run Ku Klok when you can run Arius? Like, Ku Klok still requires it to be set, but this one literally on your opponent's turn, if they're going first, you can discard this, set it from your hand, and then activate it. Alright. We'll just go in here. I've infiltrated the room. I think one of the bigger issues is that no. Listen, Pizzelle. They're playing one of the structure decks. Just click entry. Click entry on the one that I'm in. You have to select a deck also. It's like this little box right here that has like my Doriato, the one that says deck. Click that one, select your deck. Yeah, Pizzelle doesn't actually have a deck yet. I was going to recommend Dragon Maid, but, you know, is what it is. By the way, you guys can come in here too if you guys want to play. Listen, Dragon Maid is a really simple deck. It's a really easy to learn deck. Like, all the cards basically do the same thing. And it's a fusion deck, so she can learn fusion. Although fusion isn't really the hardest one to learn. No, you can definitely fuck up Prediction Princess. Plus, like, a lot of the stuff that you would special summon out of the extra deck, or, like, a lot of the stuff that you can do with Prediction Princess requires, like, pretty heavy investment for, like, the best versions. Just click Begin Duel. And it'll ready you up. That's true, but at the very least, she'll learn a deck. Like it's better, dude. Were you around when people were like telling Ran to like play fucking what is that deck? Fucking Salamangrate. One of the most non-link. I mean, it's a link deck, but it works in such a stupid fucking way. Were you around when people were telling him to play that? Dude, that's the crazy thing. It's so hard to misplay that deck. As long as you're reading, you everything is so straightforward in it. Yes. Actually, maybe defense position was better. Yeah, also, he wasn't even playing like a good version of Dragon Maid. But I should probably just look through the actual decks in there. Because so many of them require like heavy searching. Whereas with Dragon Maid, you can be like, okay, just summon the white one, add the fusion spell, use the fusion spell using like a bestial or one of the big dragons, plus her, and then you make like your big dragon. And there you go. I don't know what your hand is, so I don't know. So here's the thing: if you get rid of my Doriado, I lose the wind, water, fire, and earth effects of Element Dragon. So you could kill Doriado and it'll weaken my dragon by running into her. Since they have the same attack, they'll both die. Yeah, so they both die, and because now I don't have a wind or a fire on my field, my Element Dragon doesn't have any effects. You can only normal summon once per turn, though, so it would have been better if you summoned something that had more than 1200 attack. But that does get rid of, like, my main playmaker. Should have put that thing in defense. Band name? What band name? Well, that doesn't help me. I mean, I guess I'll do this. Hope that I draw a spell next turn. Alright. So, you already know about attacking directly. If you don't have any monsters I can attack, and it just lowers your life points by my monster's attack. As long as there are no restrictions, you can. But that's something that you just have to read on a card. So if you can summon something with more than 1500 attack points, you can beat over the Element Dragon, and it'll hurt me too. Yeah, you should have led with that. Yeah, so now you can do 400 damage to me by punching over my monster. Puzzle, you don't have to make a deck for that. This is literally the structure deck. The first structure deck you get. Just copy one of the structure decks. Alright. So go to main phase 2 if you want to keep playing other cards. What, you mean like Gem Knight Pearl Turbo? You can just play a rank 4 engine. Or just play Blue Eyes. That's what Blue Eyes does. Alright. That doesn't help me. Alright, so now you can attack directly because I have no monsters on my side of the field. Why? That's not even what these structure decks do, Pizzelle. Like, these structure decks aren't good, but they do have, like, boss monsters, at least. Oh, shit. What's happening? Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. So you did a tribute summon. A tribute summon counts as a normal summon. Ow. What, are you just playing Duel Links? Prediction Princess structure deck? Well, yeah, who cares what's in your extra deck then? What? What are you talking about? Like, you're gonna have a couple good cards in your extra deck, I guess. Unless your goal is just to make Master of Illusions or Illusion Summoner or whatever his name is, and then bring out, like, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna put together one of the structure decks, but I'm not gonna do this one. I'm gonna put together the Link structure deck, so I can actually like show mechanics and stuff. I probably have the Link and the Synchro one, so I can probably just show both of those. Synchro is definitely one of the weirder mechanics, but Links also have like little weird quirks. So this card right here, this Dark Doriado, this monster card in my Spell and Trap card zone, that's a Pendulum card. Yeah, this is a Pendulum card. Right now, Pendulum cards can be either spells or monsters. Right now, whenever it's in this zone, it's a spell. And whenever it's a spell, it has a different effect from whenever it's a monster. Oh, damn, I didn't realize that he was dark. I thought he was fire. Is this light? What the fuck? They're not elements. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Okay, that actually like flips my plans on their head. I don't think that's very good now. I think it actually worked better when it was just Doriado, Furin, Kazan. Ah. Damn. Another loss on the board for Doriado control. I think the changes that I made to it were not good. Okay. So hold on. Let me... oh, I think I actually have to leave the room. I will be right back. Because I have to leave the room to construct the decks. Okay, so Synchro Unity, I will do this one. And this one I will copy here. Oh, well, this actually has all the things. So maybe I'll just play this one. But I'm going to copy this one anyways. Okay. I'm coming back in. Good game. Okay, I'm going to bring in... I'll bring in... I have actually never even really played with these. I'll bring in the Synchro deck. I'll make this a little bit more focused on Synchros for this one. So Synchros are a type of summoning mechanic where the monster is in the extra deck, and you have to use two different kinds of monsters. A regular monster that you've been summoning, just any old monster, no problem. And the other monster is a tuner monster. It'll actually say down next to where it says like spellcaster, effect, normal, stuff like that. Okay, so look at my screen. Just take a peek at my screen. It's fine. You don't know what these cards do. So just, it'll say right here, tuner. And then what you have to do is you have to add up the levels of the monster. And you have to add them up to whatever the level of the monster that you're trying to summon is. So this one is 3. The guy I'm trying to make is 8, 7, 6, or 5. Which means other than him, I need a regular monster like this guy who is level 4 or level 3 or level 2. And this guy is not a tuner monster. Okay, so I will set... What the fuck? Okay. And I'll set that. The really bad ones too. Oh no. Even the level 5? You're not playing the level 5, are you? Don't do it, Pazell. You don't have to do this to yourself. Now, doing a synchro summon, an Xyz summon, a pendulum summon, a link summon, a fusion summon, or a ritual summon, these are all considered special summons, and you can special summon as many times as you want per turn. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you something else. So take a look at my cards. So this guy right here is Junk Synchron. Now, I can summon him and I'll have a level 7. However, I can't make Nitro Warrior because he requires a specific tuner. He requires Nitro Synchron instead of Junk Synchron. So even if I summon Junk Synchron, I can't make this. So, because I can't make that, and because I can't actually special summon him because I set a rock monster instead of a warrior, I can't, I won't be able to synchro this turn. I will special summon though. What part did you not understand? Pazell, what do you mean? So I special summoned him by his effect, and because of his effect, I tributed my warrior monster, which you can see up here next to effect, where you would also find the tuner. And I gained attack equal to that monster's attack. So this guy had 1800, his normal attack is 1200, so now he's at 3000. Now, a lot of the time, it's better to attack with your stronger monster first, just in case your opponent set a monster with high defense. You didn't, but you could have. And each monster can only attack once per turn, unless stated otherwise. But that's a normal thing to do. However, when attacking directly, there's a thing called playing around gores. Yeah, I fucking see you, Pizzelle. I know. Whenever you're attacking directly, a lot of the time you want to attack weakest to strongest, because there's a bastard in this game called Gores the Emissary of Darkness, where if you attack with a really big monster, he'll special summon himself out, and then he'll have a monster on his side of the field that's as strong as the monster that you just attacked with. So if you use your biggest monster first, it's not very good. The little dot in the top left is me. Oh, yeah. Pizzella's right here. The binoculars up here. I wish that we could like share screens so that I could show so that I could look at your hand and see what you're doing. But also that would be kind of unfair. Right. Nobody really plays Gores anymore, but it is really just a just-in-case thing. Okay, so now I'm going to Synchro Summon, because I have a level 3 Tuner and a level 5 monster on my side of the field. So, I can Special Summon Colossal Fighter. He's what we call generic, meaning that you can use any monster of any type or attribute or anything, as long as it's one tuner or one non-tuner. You can just bring him out. Just make sure the levels work. Yeah, he big. He's smaller than Turret Warrior, but he big. So another tip is if you're making a monster like him, who is not going to be as strong as the amount of damage that you have without him, because right here you see I have 3,000 attack monster and a 1,300 attack monster. I would rather go into battle phase so that I can use the attack power I have on my field before I Synchro Summon, because I can do that in main phase 2. So I'm going to cancel this, and then we're just going to go to battle phase. So by doing this, I can get a little bit more damage in before I do my Synchro Summon, before I use my materials. So now I can do this. I'm giving tips. She already did the regular tutorials. I'm just giving a refresher explaining that while also giving tips on like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Now, Colossal Fighter has an effect which you can just read. You can just read and see what he does. Okay, one, I don't have a Pendulum deck to teach them with. Two, she's not going to run into much Pendulum. Actually, that's not true. Super Heavy Samurai is around. But all you have to do, you just click on my card, and then you can read the text on it and see what its effect is. So right here, you can see it right there. And you can do that with any face-up card. And it's not like I'm teaching her about the damage step or anything. I'm not going that in depth. I'm just explaining like little tips to try to help her learn easier ways to win. Oh shit. Okay, if you go with him, he goes back to the extra deck. That's great. That's a really funny move. Yeah, go with him. Choose Colossal Fighter. Because even though it says put it on top of the deck, if he's sent back to the hand or to the deck, he just goes back to the extra deck. Yeah, the out. The out. That good play, good play. Golf clap. What? Yeah, I'm being outplayed. I'm getting gamed on. No. No, that's good because like these decks are of equal power. So if she beats me here, that's great. She's learning. There's the boy. Although the problem with this is the levels don't match up. So even though I have Nitro Synchron, I don't have another level 5 monster on the field. So I'm actually just going to play it safe with the cards that I have in my hand. Oh, fuck. Oh, good lord. Am I doomed? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so Kidmodo Dragon's effect. Whenever he's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a dragon-type monster from your hand. Any dragon-type monster from your hand. It also, although you also can't conduct battle phase this turn. But if you have like a blue... Wait, what? Why didn't you use his effect? Why didn't you use his effect? Did you not have a dragon you wanted to summon? He just special summons one from your hand. You definitely had a dragon. But like, did you not have a dragon you wanted? Well, no, there was a pause, meaning that it was possible to activate Kidmodo's effect. Did you not have one? If you had a Blue Eyes, I don't have an out for it. Okay, well, I'll just end. You know what? That card was pretty powerful back on the playground. Especially if you have Blue Eyes. Actually, that shit was powerful back in the like lunchroom that I was in. Oh shit. Okay. So whenever this monster attacks, he changes himself to defense position at the end of the damage step. Meaning after he kills my monster, he'll switch to defense position. Yeah, there was, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. You're still learning your cards. That's alright. Just remember to read their effects whenever you're playing them. Damn, that's not the one I wanted you to destroy. That was the card that actually could potentially do something. No. Just remember to click on every card that you see and read it. I should probably increase the time limit on this. Yeah, for some reason showing her every card on my field probably would have screwed me over. Okay, let's see. What the fuck? Okay, that doesn't help me right now. I forgot that Shine Knight existed. I can't deny that. Like, who would have guessed he was a real card that actually is around? Actually, yeah, that could be helpful. I don't actually have a ritual deck to play against you, so... And I don't even... Does the tutorial even teach you about ritual summoning? I don't think it does. Another good thing to do is actually go through the solo modes. They'll tell you stories, and it'll also teach you about how certain decks work. And it could actually get you interested in any, like, actual, like, regular deck. Oh yeah, Doriato is a ritual deck. Oh well. Yeah, rituals are stupid anyways. Fuck rituals. So, read Flammvale Urukizis. I just want to explain. Piercing damage is that if your monster is in defense position, and being attacked, normally you won't take any damage from the battle. The only guy on my field, Urukizis. I don't know how to fucking pronounce this. Uwu quiz ass. Okay, you killed yourself. Suicide by immolation. Okay, so Eve, that card deals damage to you first, and then deals the exact same damage to me. Reading. Okay, so Pizzelle wants to play with you. So Pizzelle is in the other seat. I will spectate. I will just watch. That's really funny, though. That's a really funny thing to do. Oh, okay. Musical chairs over here. All right. Okay. All right, now you're just fucking with me. Yep. Pazzella's right there. I'm going to change decks. I'm going to put on the Link deck. Yeah, Pizzelle constantly changes names. Alright, I'm going to watch. From now, obviously. Yeah, most decks that go second are decks that just OTK like crazy. Oh, you started out with the best fucking card. Hey, he's not a prediction princess. That's illegal. You can't do that. So he's one of the best like ritual cards because he can add either a ritual monster or a ritual spell. So he's very helpful. Really? Hey, Eve, you gotta win! You won! Let's go! You beat a constructed deck. You did it. How do you feel? You're on top of the world. Okay, welcome back. After this duel, I wanna run over to the shop and show you the deck that I'm talking about, and I'll explain the cards to you. Yeah, good. Did you take out the Manju, you filthy cheater? That's not a Prediction Princess card. That's not a Prediction Princess card at all. I swear, if you started out with Manju again, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Oh, wait. Huh? Wait, what the fuck is in that deck anyways? Okay, Eve, a much safer option is actually to set the card face down, because it'll put him in defense position and it won't show your opponent what you're playing. So if you don't have like combos to do, then just set a monster face down like that. It's just a better defensive play, and your monster has more defense than it has attack. So it'll protect your life points a little bit better. Yeah, just make sure to pay attention to the attack and defense value whenever you have your monsters also. Oh yeah, flip monsters probably aren't in the tutorial either. This is actually the perfect deck to teach your rituals with. Oh, okay, so you just started out with like fucking Coin Orma. That's bullshit. It's so good. The level 5, I assume, right? What the fuck was that? What the fuck did I just see? Oh, is that one of the new ones? Oh yeah, she is. Oh damn. Right. So to summon one of these blue guys, what you need? What the? What? Whoa! 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 What the fuck? Puzzle, what the fuck? Why did you summon it like that? So, what you need you need a ritual spell and a ritual monster, which is this blue monster right here. What you have to do is you have to activate the spell and tribute monsters that have levels equal to or higher than the monster that you're trying to summon. So for this level 9 monster, Puzzle had to tribute a level 9 monster, or monsters whose levels equaled 9 or higher. Now, what I'm complaining about, Puzzle, why didn't you tribute this fucking card? Because it just special summons itself back in face down defense position, and you just got rid of a monster for no reason. Like, you could have done the same thing, but still had this card in your hand. I don't know why you did that. You would still have two guys, Puzzle. She special summons herself back from the graveyard in face down defense position, and then you can use Tarot Tray to flip her up. You would be doing the same thing, but you would just have this card still in your hand. It's the same thing, but better. Is that Kidmodo? Let's fucking go! Kidmodo Dragon! Blue eyes? You got a blue eyes? You have blue eyes in your hand? Let's go! Everybody falls for the Kidmodo. Let's fucking go! Oh my god, you have the Royal Rare too. Let's fucking go! This shit's about to turn around. Yeah, it's the one from the bundle. Let's go! And because it's on your turn, she still gets her battle phase. This is sick. This is so fucking sick. No, you didn't. You fucking didn't. No shot. No, you fucking didn't. That's evil. You really brought that in against a fucking structure deck? You brought this fucking card in against a structure deck? Puzzle? What the fuck? Why would you do that? That's so mean. You realize that she has like maybe 1 or 2 outs for this, right? That's so mean. What the fuck? Okay, so here's the thing, Eve. Your monster has the same attack points as Zeus's defense points, meaning that if you attack, nothing happens. It isn't like attacking a monster that's in attack position. Neither of them will die. So nothing will happen if you attack Zeus. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's nice, okay? I was just gonna say, like, really? You're gonna fucking do that shit? That's fucked up. So attacking Zeus will do nothing. So you don't want to do that. Yeah, you'll have to get rid of him with a card effect, because your highest attack point monster isn't strong enough to kill him. Hey, welcome back, Pip. How's it going, man? Are you off work yet? Dude, she fucking got both of us with Kid Moto Dragon. No, no, this isn't me. This isn't me. This is Puzzle. This is Pretzel. Oh, damn, that sucks, bro. I can't believe you're tempted to do something so fucking evil. Yep, just take your time. You're learning. You'll get the hang of it. It'll be second nature to you eventually. Just take your time and play. You just gotta read your cards, know what they do. You got this. You have your boss monster out. Yeah, still play, but like, don't Zeus her. That's just mean. That's just mean to do to a beginner using a structure deck. Don't do it, Pretzel. Don't. Yeah, I see the out. I can see the out. Alright. Yeah, yeah. That is an out. Wait, what? Why didn't it... What? Huh? Uh... You can't even crash now. Okay, but you're getting her out. I actually don't even know what she does. Yeah, that is weird. You can change all face-up attack position monsters your opponent controls to face-up defense position. That's so weird. Why didn't that work? It definitely should have. Why'd you... What? The royal sheen protected him. He was too powerful for your petal elf. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know why that happened. So this is a link summon. What the fuck is that? Oh shit, I didn't even know that. That's cool. Yeah, I think that your deck is just too strong for Eve's deck. I think you have too many generic enough outs. I say generic, but like... Yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit much to throw a new player in. That's a good question. Sometimes you just lose. Yeah, unfortunately, Puzzle is playing a constructed deck, like an actually put together deck. And there's not really a lot that you can do about that. Yeah, I know. We'll go to the shop, and I'll show you structure decks, and I'll look through ones and see if there are any that you can build. That's weird. Why'd you do that? Oh, okay. I guess it's during the opponent's turn. I mean, at this point, you might as well, but like, don't just let the duel play out. Just let the duel play out. I think you've already won. Okay, all right. Okay. So this is what's called a quick effect. A quick effect can be used during either player's turn. And it is what every good deck does, is bring out a quick effect most of the time. It's either that or floodgates and stuns. It is this 306619. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but like that's just kind of how it is. I'm gonna head to the shop, and I'm going to look at the structure decks. So the cool thing about these structure decks is a lot of them are actually decks that are playable. I'm not going to say that they're amazing decks. A lot of them are missing things. Like the Blue Eyes deck is actually missing some really important cards. So the Blue Eyes deck is missing a really good Synchro Monster. They're missing some of their good fusions. They're missing the Bingo Machine, which is really great. But they do have a lot of the good support cards. So I wouldn't recommend this I wouldn't recommend the Blue Eyes structure deck unless you're really adamant about playing Blue Eyes specifically. Ninjas are actually a good structure deck because they have like all of the new ninja cards and all the ninja cards that you would actually want, but it's a really complicated deck. A deck that I would recommend, obviously I recommended the Dragon Maid deck. The Dragon Maid deck is a really simple and easy to play deck because a lot of the monsters just do the same thing. The ninjas are Puzel's deck, but more playable. Um, and not ritual based, which is why they're more playable. A lot of the monsters have their own regular normal summon or special summons effect, but they all have this effect, which is that they can special summon a higher level Dragon Maid monster from your hand. So they'll either be level 7s or level 8s, but they have to be specifically the level 7 or the level 8. And you get really big monsters. You just get to put out big monsters like Lorper. You get basically access to all of the big Dragon Maids, like these guys. It's also a fusion deck, and they have their own specific fusion spell, which is this one. And they just have like a really, really big dragon monster. For most structure decks, you're going to have to buy 3 of them to actually have a playable deck. But Dragon Maid is one of the better decks on here to actually get. Now, despite what Puzel is saying, this is, if you're going to build Dark Magician, you just buy 3 of these, basically. It's pretty much everything you need in one package, except for maybe the Dark... No, the Dark Magicians is also in here. Wait, which one's Shio? Is Shio the other fusion monster? No, that's House. Which one is Shio? With the fucking dragon? The fuck are you talking about, Puzel? What? Okay, whatever. I'm not... I don't think being attracted to a dragon makes you a lesbian. I think it makes you a scaly. Now, this is the deck that for some reason people were recommending to Raran or Ranran, whatever his name was. Oh my god. I mean, it is a female dragon. But the problem with this is that this deck is actually missing pieces. So I wouldn't recommend building this. It's not missing a ton of pieces. It's just missing like one Link monster and one why is it escaping my mind? Exceed monster. Exceeds. Yeah, it also has none of the new cards either, which makes them a lot better. So I don't actually recommend buying the Burning Spirits one. Black Wings are really funny, but they're also kind of complicated. There's a Pendulum deck in here? Oh shit, there is a Pendulum deck in here. But I see like Rune Eyes and Beast Eyes there. This deck probably sucks. So, if I were to recommend any of these to you, maybe Spiral Spear Strike, actually. Hold on. This is actually pretty much everything that you need. You just have to buy 3 of these. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, you had 300 though. Did you use all of your gems too? The problem with Gaia is that it's also... It's not a super complicated deck, but it's definitely not a deck that I would recommend for a new player. Oh, you want to play Spiral? Okay. Puzzle will have to help you build it because unfortunately I just don't have the knowledge for it. Puzzle is the one that's an expert in it. Yeah, I do think this deck is really cool, and it's one of the more playable ones in here, especially since you actually do get all the cards. So you just have to buy 3 of these, which is really, really good for price. The only problem is that you're going to have a little trouble going up through ranked if you want to play ranked. But you're probably going to have that trouble anyways since you're still new and you don't really have the staples. So if you're just playing with friends, then, this is a good deck to have. But yeah, if I were to recommend any, like the best decks in here are like Ninjas, Dragon Maid, and probably this one, and Dark Magician. That's fine. I mean, we're not really playing our best decks anyways. It's not like I'm bringing Infernoble or Labyrinth in there. Like, I literally popped out these structure decks just so that I could play them today. Wait, what do you mean, Pizzelle? I thought you already had the full deck. Yeah, what's up? I mean, she probably just doesn't know how to build the deck. Do you not have gems? Oh, okay. Alright. That makes sense. Like I said, Spiral Spear is going to be a little bit more difficult to learn, but it's a playable deck. It's not like the worst deck ever. But you will need help building the actual deck itself. I will be right back. I'm actually going to buy some gems so that I can buy a structure deck also. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So I'm going to go a different route, and I'm going to choose ninjas. Actually, maybe I should pick something that. Nah, ninjas. So ninjas is a deck that I actually have some experience with in real life as well. I don't think that we're actually able to see each other's decks in there like that. So we will actually have to build it together on stream. So here, let me... Okay, so you said 3 turtle, 3 Gaia. So the turtle is artillery catapult turtle. The Gaia that they're talking about is Gaia the magical knight right here. Yeah, you will be able to. And then the Curse of Dragon that they're talking about is this one. Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. And that's also a 3 of. You need 3 Spiral Fusion, which is right here. And then 1 Spiral Reborn. Don't worry, I'll find it. I'll find it. I don't know what this fucking card is. Oh, I have it. That's nice. You're going to need 3 of each of the field spell, right? Right, Pizzelle? Yeah, which is weird that it's called Curse of Dragon whenever it's just a Cursed Dragon. Yeah. So, Gateway to Chaos. So what Gateway to Chaos does is it adds one of the Gaia the Fierce Knight monsters to your hand, which is one of your starter cards. Both field spells do this. But Gateway to Chaos is much easier for getting it to your hand. The problem is that you have to have shit in your hand to do it. It's a lot of text. It's a lot of stuff to read. Like I said, it's pretty complicated. So, for this field spell, the Galloping Gaia, you need to have either Curse of Dragon in your hand or Gaia the Magical Knight in your hand. And then you reveal it, and then you add the other one. So if you reveal Gaia, you get to add the dragon to your hand. And if you have a level 5 dragon, you can add Gaia to your hand. And you play 3 of that as well. How many Spiral Spear Strike do you take? 2? Okay. So what this one does is it gives all Gaia the Fierce Knight and all of the fusion monsters piercing damage. So if they attack a defense position monster, your opponent takes the damage. And the damage is the difference between your monster's attack points and your opponent's defense points. And then Spiral Discharge is this one. While Gaia the Dragon Champion is in your monster zone, your opponent can only target Gaia the Dragon Champion for attacks. When an attack is declared involving your Gaia the Dragon Champion, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. Okay. So basically, this just keeps your opponent from ever attacking, as long as you have one of the fusions on your field. Puzzle, which fusion is it? 3 of each of the fusion monsters except the Dragon Champion. Okay, so don't do the original, just do all the other ones. Alright, now, you may be looking at this and going, hey, this is only 22 cards. That's a good point. I'm completely lost from here. That's why I didn't build this deck. Puzzle, do you have anything to add? Exactly. This deck is hard to build. Very, very hard to build. Because from here on, you're basically just filling it with staples. And cards to add consistency. Is this banned? Oh, it's at 1. I would say add 1 of this to your deck. Because you play 3 ofs for pretty much everything. Except for, you know, this card, and this card, and this card. But for the most part, it's a pretty safe card to add in. The only way that it screws you over is if you banish like all 3 of these. But this deck has a lot of starter cards. What do you mean not desires? It's not like she's not gonna put Extrav in. That's not true. The fusion monster is still really good. Like this guy is still really good. What do you mean? See, this is what I mean. Like, it shouldn't be like this difficult of a deck to start out with. Anyways, staples are cards like Ash Blossom, which you've probably already seen. It's a card that you can discard from your hand whenever your opponent activates any of these 3 really good effects. What the fuck do you mean? This is the one that just pops shit on your opponent's turn also. It's a good disruption card. It's a good disrupt. What do you mean he's the worst one? What, you think this one's the best one? I guess he just adds. But like, other than that, what does he do? Like, this is an extender. This one's just a searcher. And this one's actual disruption. What do you mean that this is the bad one? This is not the worst one. Absolutely not. This is the guy that you end on. This is the only one that actually does something to your opponent. Like, you're actually going to tell me that this guy is the worst of the fusions? Really? That just doesn't sound right. Like, yeah, it's just like a once per turn pop, but like, he does stuff. Puzzle, I thought you took out the vanilla Curse of Dragon. Okay, so Dragon Shrine. And you said that's a 2 of? Or is it a 3 of? They don't have synergy. They absolutely do not have synergy. They don't have a level 5 dragon. There's literally no synergy other than the fact that they're a dragon. Hold on, let me look at Dragon Maids really quick. I want to look at their fusion monster. Well, actually, I guess there's minor synergy here. You can use Curse of Dragon for Shio. But at that point, you might as well just be playing regular Dragon Maid. You can do that with House Dragon Maid also. But like, I think that's the only synergy, isn't it? Unless you get like a really lucky mill with Laundry. Yeah. I mean, I know Dragon Maid enough to say that it doesn't. Like, okay, let's see. Yeah, it really is just like, at this point, you're just running staples and stuff. How do you have something that specific? What do you mean? The problem is, you guys have to remember that Eve is new and doesn't have cards. I really do think that this was kind of not the deck to choose. Because, let's say Eve, are you still here? Like, everything that you need for Dragon Maid is in the Dragon Maid set. That's why I feel like Dragon Maid was just the better option. Because you can just run 3 of these. You actually don't play her with Bestials, but if you're just making like pure Dragon Maid, then you absolutely do. Laundry is a 3 of. Like, you literally just play like 3 ofs for a lot of them. This one lets you special summon a level 4 or lower Dragon Maid from your hand. So if you're playing just pure Dragon Maids, then you play 3 of her. You play 2, 1, 1. Actually, you don't even really need to play more than 1 of this, but it's just because you have a card that'll special summon and then send this to the graveyard. So you do this. Nurse is alright. What was I playing when we played? My decks literally just ranged from like absolute garbage to like actual playable decks. Wait, wasn't I playing fucking Lyrilusk against you? I definitely won with that. Don't listen to Pizzelle, they're lying to you. Actively lying, trying to sabotage you. They're trying to get free wins off of you, Eve. Oh, if I was playing Infernoble, I absolutely fucking clowned you. There's no way. there's no way that you 3-0'd Infernoble. I imagine that you could have gotten a win off. But like Infernoble is an actual meta contender. Especially right now in the age of fire. Okay, yeah, this is an absolute 3 of. And then target 1 dragon monster you control, 1 card your opponent controls or in their graveyard. I'd rather just play the continuous trap. Well, considering you said that you beat me 3-0, then I think that very much implies who was the 3 and who was the O. Just to be clear. I think I actually got this out of the Dragon Maid structure deck, funny enough. Yeah, I actually got it out of there. That's funny. I'm just going to say 3 Ash Blossom. And then Hieratic Seal actually comes in that as well. Like, look. I threw together a functioning, not great, but functioning Dragon Maid deck that can actually give you the time to learn how to play it. Oh, you actually finished it? Alright. Alright. Well, I should probably get to work on my ninjas. I actually play this guy. I think he's really funny. Blackluster Soldier Gaia. Oh no. I play one Baku, one Kagero, 3 of you. I actually do play you. Maybe I should play 2 of him. I play one of these because I'm stupid and cringe. um, I play this. BLS is kind of its own thing. Like it seems like a really tough deck to build. I know I've tried building it so many times. Do I actually play this? Maybe. And I just play like traps and shit. Duplication is amazing. I should be playing that at 3 at all times. Yeah, it searches BLS, but at the same time, like, okay, so what BLS does is, like, the BLS deck essentially is all about, no, that's not right. God, what are the little ones called? Hold on, I thought I seen one in here somewhere. No. Okay, so basically these guys are the cards that the BLS deck is kind of built around because they give extra effects based on whenever you use them. So this essentially what they do is they give it essentially what they do is they give it the Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning effects. And they put it on a monster that's also like just really strong. Oh, they also give you this. They give you a hand rip. they give you fucking Cyframe Omega without having to banish your own monster. And then if you banish them, like say with Envoy of the Beginning, they also just search. So one will search out a ritual spell, one will search out the ritual monster. Yeah. And I believe Envoy actually does banish them, doesn't he? Yeah. You can banish one light and one dark and then add to your hand. So there is a plan for the deck. It's just not like an amazing deck. Yeah, I mean, that would probably be fine. Like, what? Yeah, that would be fine. Like, they're low rarity enough to where it's not really a big deal. I'm thinking about putting more shadow sealing in there, just for extra cards. I actually like that card way better than the other one. Alright, just gonna play pure ninja. Extrav? I mean, are you just building Blackluster Soldier, or are you playing Blackluster Soldier with Gaia? Because there's no way that you put Extrav if you're playing a fusion deck, because it banishes randomly. If you use Prosperity you could actually play, because Prosperity lets you choose which cards you're banishing. So I would just go with that one. Oh. Okay, yeah, if you're just playing Gaia, then you don't. You don't. It's just a fusion deck. Like, you would sooner play Desires than Extrav. Yeah, I tried to avoid hand traps also. That's why you don't see any Ash Blossom in here. Alright, Eve, how's your deck coming along? You could just put in, like, um, hmm. I mean, are you wanting to play, like, Shadal Gaia? I would, I would honestly sooner play Branded in there. Yeah, okay. Here, let me look through the deck and try to help you. So, the big issue with this is that you just don't have a lot of cards that you can play. Because this is not a lot of monster cards to start off with. You do have a lot of searchers. Why not Branded? Do you not have any dark monsters? Yeah. Dude, it's literally just a foolish burial. What are you talking about? It's a foolish burial that puts a monster on your field. Okay, I definitely want you to have a deck that you can play and learn. I'm still for Dragon Maid personally. But how about this, Eve? You should probably play some solo mode. Play solo mode and let it teach you how to play certain decks, and then you can actually get a little bit of experience that way. Just like play through some solo modes and try out the decks that they give you, because they actually hand you decks that you can try out and ones that you can test. And I'll play again tomorrow. I'll play again tomorrow, and you can have some experience and test there. If you need to, like ask for help or something, then you have my Twitter and my DMs are open, so feel free. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm actually gonna call it a day because I've been on for a while. Yeah, like me and Pizzelle do want you to get into the game and really enjoy yourself. But you did pick a really complicated deck, I will say. Well, I do hope that you enjoy the deck. But definitely take a look through those solo mode decks and see if you actually like the way some of them play. Why is everybody just building Gaia? Why are all three of you just building Gaia? What the fuck? Maybe I should make a Discord. Maybe I should just make a Discord where you guys can sit in there and fucking talk about how to build fucking Gaia all together. What do you mean? Buying the bundles isn't a waste. It just means that there's like one less card to craft. Yeah. I'll make a Discord tomorrow. Yeah, you guys need to just have a fucking Gaia free for all. And I'll just be sitting over here with my fucking ninjas. Oh, the Blue Eyes bundle? Nah, dude, the Blue Eyes bundle is fucking based. I didn't buy all the Blue Eyes bundles though. I didn't buy this one. I just bought the really cool one. This is the same one that Eve bought too. What the fuck? I mean, the thing is I have a Discord channel or room or whatever. Hold on. I have a Discord server. It's just that like it's a server. Oh, actually, my friend left that server. Okay, I could probably just use this one then. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. There's a Discord link. I'll send one to Pip also, so you can hang out in here too. I mean, you don't have to talk, Pizzelle. You know there's text channels too. I don't have like a actual thing set up though. Actually, the only thing in this server is a text channel. I don't even have a voice channel set up yet. Oh wait, no, I do. I have a general. I'll figure something out. I'll get more channels and stuff in here at some point. But yeah, just play through some of the solo modes. You'll probably find a deck that you like, that you think is cool. All right, that's fine. You don't have to join if you don't want to. But if I mean, I'll be able to let people know beforehand when I'm gonna stream. So there's that. Don't feel pressured to join. It's all right. It's not a big deal. It's literally just here so that I can like I can share screen, or if somebody else needs to share screen, then they're able to do that too. It's not a big deal at all. Yeah, I don't really go into Pip's server. I mean, I knew it was gonna be like this whenever I joined. I was like, everybody just speaks Indonesian. I'm not gonna be able to talk in there. I'm not gonna be able to talk to people. It would be weird to just like go in and say, "Hey guys, what's up?" when people are, having a different conversation. That I would just be jumping into blind. I am in that server. It's just that like, you know, what am I gonna say? I don't speak Indonesian. But I don't know. I'll do something with the server. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. It's been almost 3 hours. It was fun hanging out with you guys. Thanks for stopping by, Sub, Pazel, Eve, and also Pip, even though he's not here. See you guys later.